And now, CETV presents Chao Racing 2025, America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program for the week of October 19th, starting with week 12 on the men's division portion. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao Race! It's Chao Racing time again, ladies and gentlemen, as Tommy Days and Hudson Truce take on JP Hubers and Evan Bosley in our first tag team race of Week 12's men's division portion. They are pushing the other side of the balls on the rainbow path, and who's going to get the finish line first? It's Hudson Truce who got there first. So Tommy Days and Hudson Truce are our first tag team winners of the week. That's just the same for what to expect here on America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, Chao Racing 2025. And now your host, so Chao Racing himself, Brennan Jennings. Hey, welcome aboard, fans, to another edition of our tour stop for this 2025 Chao Racing season. We're all aboard to embark on 12 exciting tag team races this week, including who will determine to be our new main event champion in our main event for Week 12. Congratulations to Tommy Days and Hudson Truce on winning race number 1. We'll embark on race number 2 in just a little bit, but first let's hear a word from our sponsor. Week 12 on the men's division portion of Chao Racing 2025 is sponsored by Nature Valley. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your Captain Brad Shanks, along with my fine assistant Paul Sycamore, ready to embark on 12 exciting stops on our train tour. And our next stop is race number 2, and Paul, fill us on the details. Roger. Race number 2, we have Alvin Jr. and Chris Knuckles against our defending tag team champions, Ozzy Jenkins and Rusty Jackington. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we cheer on those two tag teams and all of our Chao Racing superstars. Best of luck to these next two teams on race number 2, and please start the race. And Ozzy is quarterback. That means he had to let Rusty deal all by himself for the current moment, but I'm pretty sure his team is going to do better no matter what happens. Rusty Jackington has command on the lead. And here comes Ozzy Jenkins trying to catch up at the 40-second rest, and Ozzy is heading for the water as Chris Knuckles takes the first speed bus of Week 12's men's division play. Ozzy Jenkins is helping Rusty Jackington get another win closer towards the chance at repeating as tag team champions this season. As Alvin Jr. takes speed bus number 2, this race is all too easy in spite of that little sleeper start of the race. Rusty Jackington leads Ozzy Jenkins for the victory. Ozzy are now 4-0 in the hunt for the back-to-back championship bid. As number 1, recorded as BS. Congratulations to Ozzy and Rusty. That's right, 2 stops down, we got 10 more to go. Back for stop number 3 after this. Alright, we still got plenty of cold left in our train tank, so let's keep up with the pace and present race number 3 now. Alright, race number 3 we have Shane Flanagan and Michelle Ballison preparing to battle against Donald Mennings and Raina Logan on the Sapphire course. Cole's been fueled up and we'll all prepare for another exciting race, so without further ado, good luck to the next 2 tag teams. This race is underway! And number 7 is quarterback, so he'll be left behind on the crowd. Right now, the 2 tag teams are making their way towards the checker path, and down goes Shane Flanagan for the count. Tough fall, and Shane Flanagan is quarterback. That means he'll be left behind on the competition for a while, as the first superstar against Beepers is Donald Mennings, who was posing for a moment, but now he is catching up to Bishop Ballison for 2nd place. And right now, poor number is stranded in last place. He really needs help for his speed bus, but it's number 2 who was posing for a moment, who will take speed number 2. And there goes Raina Logan, trying to defend the lead over Donald Mennings, who was battling with Bishop Ballison for 2nd place. And here comes Donald Mennings, his partner, with a number 10. That makes his 2nd speed bus race. His partner, Raina Logan, has a commanding lead. Raina and Donald had the 1-2 punch, heading into the home stretch, heading towards the finish line. And as number 1 takes speed bus leading over the 4th thread, Chao, Raymond Logan is going to lead dominating towards a simple victory, no doubt about it, folks. Donald Mays and Raymond Logan win, and Shane Cunningham will get us. Donald Mays and Raymond Logan did very well during the race, yep, and thus they get the win here, Paul. But our train stop has only just begun here, folks. We're coming back to the next stop on our tour bus after we find out a word from this. Okay, our next stop on our Chao Racing train is the Ruby course, so we had to get our swimming gears ready for this stop. As we prepare for race number 4, Paul, and for race number 4 we have Alex Markinson and Joshua Samore against Chip Soubey and Ben Henderson for this Ruby course matchup. The first of our 2 Ruby course matchups for our schedule for week 12 men's division schedule. Please start the race and good luck to for you. Let's rock this place! And Ben Henderson is for us, thus handing Alex Markinson and Joshua Samore a 2-on-1 opening edge advantage, with Joshua Samore currently leading over Chip Soubey as they make their way swimming across the water path. Ooh, the competition is heating up. I do believe Joshua Samore is going to limit Alex Markinson to the opening edge victory. Yep, as number 1 gets just about against Beamers, Alex Markinson and Joshua Samore did win with that opening edge advantage. It paid off very nicely. Yep. I hope Alex Markinson and Joshua Samore fans are very happy with that too. Back in the pit, do not go away. So the fuel is tanked up, and now we can continue with race number 5. And for race number 5, we have Raymond Hill and Mickey Nelson, last season's runners-up, who are still looking for their first win of the tag team season this year. They'll be trying to get against Garrett Dayton and Nathan Kingsway, 2 dancing brothers, each with different dancing moves but with the same bond together. Let's see if Raymond and Mickey can get a chance to become winners for once. Best of luck to the next 2 teams, and let's rock this place! Alright, so the fans really hope that Raymond and Mickey will finally get a win after losing their first 3 races during the spring-summer half of the season. Mickey Nelson's doing very good for this race. Looks like Raymond and Mickey are finally going to get on the board this year. And there you have it, Raymond Hill and Mickey Nelson win race number 5. As the 1 speed of this race will be made by number 2. So after a winless first half, Raymond Hill and Mickey Nelson are on their way towards redemption. That's right, let's hold to keep it on, and there's more something coming up, do not go away. Alright, we're almost halfway through the mountain, Tom. Let's do race number 6 next. Race number 6 will have the Warriors Brothers against Lily Marvel and Fermentalo on the Amethyst course. So while we prepare for a halftime entertainment break for all our passengers out there, let's see which team's going to come on top on the Amethyst course. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's have a Chao Race! Alright, here comes the Chao busting down the line. And it looks like Larry Monroe is going west, so he'll be left behind in the competition. And now for Mintown is also going west. That means the Warriors will have full control of the lead up in the front. And Owen Parks for one, so he has to let Eddie Warriors do the honors for all alone for right now. As number 8 will start Spears, and number 1 failed to reach the top of the hill, so now he has a lot of work to do swimming across the water path. Tough luck by number 1. And who had the right against BS number 2? It is number 2, who desperately needs to catch it every now and then. Now trying to catch it number 7 for D-Life all the way back. Eddie Warriors has command lead for the Warriors Brothers up in the very front. And as number 8 takes his second speed race of the race, I do believe the Warriors Brothers are going to celebrate another easy victory on their careers. No problem here. The Warriors Brothers, Eddie and Owen win. And Owen Warriors with the speed race is going to be happy with the result. His team is going to walk away with a W on the scorecard. That's right. More Chao Race is coming up on the second half of Chao Racing 2025. Attention passengers, our next stop on our train tour is race number 7, where we will have these 2 teams right over here. That's right, it's Brooks Robinson, Olivia Tomasin, versus Van Shanti and Corey Sanchez on the Sapphire course. Let's see what happens here as we begin the second half of our trip upwards to the mountaintop. Everyone is on the clock, and this race is underway. And right now, here comes the chap listening well down the aisles, and number 7 is Race. So he'll be left behind in the competition for a while. Now, number 7 has a lot of catching up to do. He wants to get back in this one. Right now, Livius Tomasin and Brooks Robinson are battling with 1 and 2 Chao for the lead up in the front, and it looks like Livius is Race. So Brooks Robinson has to deal with all by himself for the count one, as the first superstar gets beat first is number 8. That's the second race in a row, and number 8 has won the opening toss. And right now, poor number 1 is getting straight in last place, as the superstar gets beat as number 2 is Brooks Robinson, but he went to rest. That'll give Van Shanti and a couple Silver Chao a chance to catch up the crowd in a little bit. And it looks like Van Shanti is number mess. Number 7 is trying to make a comeback here after forcing to rest early on in the race. What's going to happen next? As Van Shanti next comes because number 7 has made a pass from Brooks Robinson. What a comeback by number 7 after going to rest early on in the race. Sheesh. As number 8 takes the next appearance, looks like number 7 is going to beat up Brooks Robinson. Such a heartbreak second back, but it's only a minor setback for Brooks Robinson because he and Luis Tomasin are our winners with a close second here in race number 7. That's right, such a dramatic heartbreak, but Brooks Robinson and Luis Tomasin still win. Back in a bit, do not go away. Well, with that minor setback now taken care of, let's sit with our race number 8, shall we? Okay, race number 8 will have Peter Foles and Connor Green against OG Upton and Wissignon. Well, that's still a Chao in the last race. Sure, he made a setback in his comeback. But let's see if this race can be more exciting, to say the least. Best luck to the next 2 teams, and please start the race. Alright, and it looks like Connor Green is going to lead the way over OG Upton. Try and make this a more exciting race at the fair. Connor Green trying his best to defend the lead over OG Upton and 1 and 2 Chao, who's trying to make a rally ahead of OG Upton. Looks like Connor Green is going to hold on for the win. Yep, Connor Green leads Peter Foles for the victory, and they are smiling. Yep, what a way to end race number 8 with style. Coming up, we got more exciting action for you, but first have a look at this. Attention Chao Racing fan passengers, still to come on our train tour, we have to decide our new main event champion for week 12. But right now, let's continue our tour with race number 9, Paul. And for race number 9, we have Benny Moen and Sweet Barrington trying to go 4-0 against Ricardo Cayman and Sonny Bradley. Benny Moen is one of the fastest runners of the 48-minute superstars, we know that. But let's see how the outcome will actually fare for this race. Here we go. We place balls on the field one more time for this race. Everyone is on clock, and please start the race. And Benny Moen is quarterback. That will give Ricardo and Sonny a 2-on-1 opening edge advantage over Sawyer. Ricardo and Sonny making use of that 2-on-1 opening edge advantage. And here they come, making their way to a Spanish drive right now. And Ricardo Cayman and Sonny Bradley win this one. Their opening edge paid off. So much for Benny and Sawyer's undefeated run, but it was still a fun race. Congratulations Ricardo and Sonny, and there's more Sonny coming up. Three races left. Let's hear about race number 10, Paul. Race number 10 will have Noah Hills and Zayn Dobbs against Michael Creighton and Nico Carson. Hang in there, we're almost at the end. Right now, let's proceed to the Aphis course, and let's see what the outcome has in store for these 2 superstars. Best of luck, and this race is underway. Alright, let's see what happens here. And number 1 is quarterback, and so is number 2 and number 7. So these 3 Silver Chao will be left behind on the crowd for a while. And one of our competitors turned for a moment. Right now, it is Michael Creighton who has command lead, followed by his partner Nico Carson in second place. And who is going to get the first speed bus up this race as they make their way towards the bridges? We're about to find out right now. It's number 7 who got the first speed bus, and he got a pretty good chunk about that time. Right now, number 2 is heading for the water path, and he'll try his best to catch up to the other searcher at the end of the water path. As the superstar gets speed bus number 2 is Sarah Dobbs. Right now, Michael Creighton trying to wrap things up. Trying to lift Nico Carson to the 500 mark, get 2 wins and 2 losses. They're going to get it done right over there. Michael Creighton and Nico Carson win. As the last speed bus on this race was made by number 8. So Michael and Nico are now at 500 mark at 2 wins and 2 losses. Yep, not giving up just yet. Back at the pit, do not go away. Alright, time for race number 11. That's up next, and then we'll get to find out who will be our new main event tag team champions. That's the question we're going to look forward to. First, for race number 11, we have Thomas Linguana and Eli Hauser preparing to take on Casey Richardson and Jace Alfonso on the Sapphire course. This one is going to feature the tough Golden Challenge, so they're going to need all their A game if they want to win this one. Everyone's on clock, and let's rock this place! And Elia is going west. So that will give Casey and Jace a 2-on-1 opening edge advantage over Thomas Linguana. Right now, Jace Alfonso has command of the lead, with Thomas Linguana battling with Casey Richardson at one of the Golden Child for second place, 5 behind Jace. Here comes Jace, making the way towards the start wall, and down goes Casey for the count. As Thomas Linguana will start to speed up for his face, his partner Eli Hauser is getting stranded all over the last place behind the competition. The 8 Chao climbing up the start wall as of right now, and who is going to get speed bus number 2 in this race? It is number 8, as Thomas and Casey both go rest. So number 8 will have the privilege to catch up to Jace Alfonso, formerly up in the front. And here they come, making way to the finish line. And oh, Jace Alfonso went through a little bit off course. That will get number 8 to go to track command of the lead, and number 1 with speed bus also makes the pass from both Jace and Elia. Looks like number 8 is going to win in first place, and that will be followed by number 1 in second place. But as number 2 takes Beamers, Jace Alfonso didn't hold on for the next best standing with third place. So, Casey Richardson and Jace Alfonso are our winners. Yeah, despite that real dramatic moment, a 2-on-1 opening edge advantage was just what they need for Casey and Jace to win. Main event coming up. Attention, Chao Racing fan passengers, it's main event time now, and this week we will decide a new main event champion. Paul, fill us out on the details. Alright, will our new main event champions be Gary Coles and Dominic P. Hamels, or Kenny Days and the world champion Bobby K, who are sitting pretty at 3-0 after 3 tag team races? The answer is coming up right now. Let's have a Chao Race! And as Dominic goes west, let me remind you that this week's main event is presented by Wendy's, now featuring the all-new chicken tenders that you can try out today at your nearest Wendy's restaurant near you. And right now, Bobby K, who is eating fruit, is dancing to the beat, and there he goes. He is going to lead Gary Coles in the dust. Bobby K trying to maintain momentum, trying to help Kenny Days get another win closer towards that playoff redemption this year. And as number 2 and Gary Coles both headed for the water, it is Dominic P. Harrells who got the first speed bus, and he was way behind the competition prior to that speed bus. Right now, take a look at the competition swimming across the water path, as number 1 takes speed bus number 2, and he and another searcher on going west. Right now, Bobby K has the commanding lead over Gary Coles. He is safely in the lead with no opponents to worry about in the Cup one. As we head back into number 1, and he'll pass us one searcher who is pausing from 1. Meanwhile, as we pass the 1 minute mark, number 8 is getting straight in last place behind the competition. And Dominic pauses for more, so he'll have to drop down places. But I think number 8 is going to need a couple of spears to get back in this one. And this is first for him. And back in my front, Bobby K continues to dominate over Gary Coles and Dominic B. Howells, trying to help Kenny Days improve to 4-0 in the quest for a 2026 Tag Team Championship bid. They're doing pretty well indeed today. Next PS belongs to number 1. That makes his first PS of the race. I don't think Gary Coles is going to have any chance to catch up to our leader, Bobby K. Well, Well, Kenny Days is going to win, so he will join Kenny Days battling for second place. But as Kenny Days takes next man's BS passing Gary Calls, his partner Bobby King is safely in the lead, and Gary and Dominic won't have enough to catch up to them in time. As number 1 takes a 4-speed bus, Yuki Tali went on for our new main event champions. Kenny Days, Bobby King, win Week 12's main event presented by Wendy's. And now they improved to 4-0 in hopes of clinching a playoff spot for playoff redemption. As Dominic House will get his back second spears, and I do believe that it's going to do it. And poor number 8 can just forget about this way. He is getting strong last place. Well, that's it for the men's division. That's why Innovation is coming up real soon. But right now, let's see a final one from this. Well, folks, we made it to the mountaintop. Congratulations on being fine fan passengers during this long train ride. We'll be getting our download in our next portion as we present 8 exciting winners mission races. So be sure to stay aboard, and we'll see you later for the next exciting installment of Chao Race 2025 after our intermission. The first portion of Chao Racing 2025 has been sponsored by Nature Valley and Wendy's. After we refill our gas in a train tank, we'll be back to present 8 exciting winner mission races, so stay aboard for more exciting action on Chao Racing 2025 after this break.